go.
Okay, hi students. We're going to do a mapping of the ocean floor activity, and I've set it up here at home, and I'm going to try to show you how we're going to try to do it at school. So we're going to use our weighted rope that has knots in it, and every knot is going to signify a distance in the ocean. And as we drop our weighted rope down, we will pull it back up and count how many knots it took to reach to the bottom. The other things we need are a graph paper to chart our data. We're going to need a colored pencil so that we can mark where our spots are. We'll need a ruler, and we'll need probably an eraser just for mistakes. Okay, now if you come up here, you'll see that I have this graph paper has sections of A, B, C, and D. And the distance on the side indicates how many knots we go on our rope. Okay, so I have up to 11 knots, and they go every knot is 3,000 feet. And then on my surface here, which is going to be my ocean shoreline, I have a section that is equal distant, about 1 foot, and I call that A, B, C, and D. And they line up here. So we want to measure about 2 spots in every section. So section A, I'd like to measure 2 spots. So I'm going to just show you one section, and then I'll show you my completed. So, and I am pretending this is my ocean floor down here. Just like above the ocean on the ground, we have dips and valleys. And so these are the dips and valleys in the bottom of the ocean floor that I can't see, and I'm trying to measure. So in my section A, I'm going to now drop, I have my rope sitting up on the shore, and I'm now going to drop my weight carefully and pretend that I can't see, because I'm imagining this is going way down in the shore. And when it stops, when I hear it, I'm going to then set it on the edge of the shore, hold it tight with my finger, and then count my knots as I pull it up. 1, 2, 3, 4 knots. 4 knots. And then I can even look how far away I am from my 4th knot, which is not very far. So then, if you come up and watch me, I'm going to have my chart, and I'm going to be in the A section, and I'm going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know I went up a little bit past the 4, so I can just try to eyeball it. And I'm going to put a dot. Okay, now I want to measure a second time in my A section. So I'm just going to move over maybe closer to where I'm getting to the B, and then drop it slowly until I feel that it has hit bottom. Okay, so I get it to the bottom. I'm going to hold my finger on the edge of the shore. 1, 2, 3, 4 knots again. But this time I'm way over half my 4th knot. So on my chart, I'll come over still in my A section, but I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 knots, but it's closer to the 5th knot. So I'm going to put a dot closer up to my 5th line. Then I can take my ruler and just be a straight edge and connect those 2 dots. Okay, I've done 2 sections in 2 dots in section A, so then I move over to section B. We'll do one more time in section B, and then you'll get the idea. Okay, so here I am, I'm past section A and I'm in section B, and I'm going to drop and then hold my finger and count my my knots. 1, 2. And then I look at my knot here, and I'm actually pretty close to the 3rd. So I'm 2 and over halfway to 3. So I'm going to come over in my B section, 1, 2, and get almost to 3. Like that. And if I want, I can go ahead and connect those dots from the last dot in section A to the first dot in section B. We're going to do it just one more time, and you'll see how I'm mapping my elevation of the ocean. Okay, so here I have again 1, 2 dots, almost to the 3 again. It maybe indicates I'm at a level surface, so I'm going to come up and do 1, 2, maybe in the same area, and that shows that that spot of the ocean is level. So I've mapped where my ocean floor goes down, and really it looks like this. So I turn it upside down. This is me standing on the edge of the shore going down. So this is the depth. It goes a little deeper, then it comes up a little shallower, and it's a level spot of the ocean floor here. So we'll continue this through the other grids and then be able to tell the ocean floor as best we can through this system. And then we'll talk about how other systems have been working to improve the mapping of the ocean floor.